Hello, vinyl community. Dave the Pickup Artist with you for another round of Psychedelic Sunday, where the cost of one admission is your mind. And this week we're going to start off with some Krautrock and Tago Mago remastered limited edition double orange vinyl. Can's third studio album, double album. I'll keep the hype sticker. And yeah, it's very cool artwork in the front and back. Similar images on both with different colors. That's very cool. And we got the inner sleeve. I didn't know this was a double album. Yeah. Oh, something fell out. For a good time, call.
Try a White Owl, and when you do, we got you.
Cool vinyl sleeves. We get plenty of information and photos few I've not seen before. And this is record one. Kind of an off vomit colored orange. I think this is where you can get your fortune told. So it started in '69, of course, with their first one, Monster Movie, the first album. This had the American lead singer that would leave right after this album. And yeah, this is Psych, pretty much. Psych Prague. And this is the I guess the US cover. It's also a Marvel image on the front cover. Yeah, they had Marvel back in the 60s, and this is a Marvel image. But the originals have a different cover, and they are probably the most sought after Krautrock albums you can find. There were only 500 pressed, and I think I saw one go for, there's one up on Discogs for, I think it was 10 grand, but it was in good. In Europe, a G grade is equals shitty. So yeah, but you can get these reissues from, I don't know where they are. You figure it out. And this comes with it, and also a This is another pretty much the same way they did Tago Mago. This is the image that's from the original. I've only seen one channel show an original copy of that, and he was out of Germany. The guy with the cool glasses. And after their first album, they put out this, a lot of people think it's a comp, or not a comp, yeah, a comp of, they don't know, we really don't know if it's a comp or an actual studio album, but it is taken from soundtracks from movies in Europe, all the way through Europe. And they're interesting movies. I saw one of them, Deadlock. I saw that one. That was out there. And this was with both lead singers, Damo Suzuki and the American. But I think the American lead singer was only on one track on this. I'm looking for the Fried Okra album next. I think that's their fourth album. Folks, this week I found out that I am in the family way. No, it's not what you think. It's the band Family with their album Family Entertainment. Their second album, and this is In the Shrink, a very cool find. And this is kind of more the same. If you like the first album, you'll probably like this one. This is they're kind of going in a prog direction at this point. It's got the original inner sleeve on Reprise. And I really like this cover. I looked into the cover, and it turns out these guys were kind of goofing on the Doors' Strange Day cover. So this is kind of a takeoff on that. They wanted to make fun of that cover, and I don't like that Doors album cover either, so I think this cover is better, actually, to tell you the truth. But after this album, they kind of splintered. Gretsch went on to form Blind Faith, and but the band soldiered on. And what's cool about this is I got the first album in Shrink also. The first album is better. Yeah, the first album's a great album. It's featured in the big book also, but I also have their fourth. Now this one I didn't care for. Bandstand, I think it's called. I picked that up at a record show. I didn't. They're going in another direction on this one, but yeah, glad to pick up that Family Entertainment. The next one we've got is the Tingling Mother's Circus with Circus of the Mind. This is another one and done album on a band that we know very little about. These guys don't even have an entry in Wikipedia. but they were from New York. They had one single, and then they put out one album, The Circus of the Mind. And it's basically what you would think. It's a circus-themed pop psych album.
We got us a big barbecue to start things off tonight.
It's the town.
We got us some good uns.
She gives me love and naked I cannot see but I feel it.
And it's half covers. We got covers of New York Mining Disaster by the Bee Gees. That one I like. But I don't know if we needed a cover of Yellow Submarine. But this isn't bad. 1968. Male and female vocals. It's kind of like if the Peanut Butter Conspiracy joined the circus, basically. Or any Jefferson Airplane, or any Neighborhood Children, any of those bands joined the circus. And this is a circus I would join. Tingling Mother's Circus. And, you know, after this, they went on to who knows what. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Born on this day in 1944 was Kevin Ayers. Of course, started out in the great Soft Machine. He was only in this band for one album, but I think he returned occasionally. And it's a great debut from the Soft Machine. Then he went on to put out great solo albums like Joy of a Toy, a fantastic album.
Such a pretty thing.
Kevin passed in 2013. He was 68 years old. I was lucky enough to sit down with Kevin Ayers right before he died for an interview. And among other things, I asked him about Chaz Chandler and what it was like working with Syd Barrett. And I will leave you with that, and we'll see you next week. Take care, all.
A lot of people worked on that assumption in those days of basically keep your artists stoned and, you know, supplied with girls and whatever, and they wouldn't actually ask you how much they earned.
So you maintain that Chaz Chandler not only ripped Jimi Hendrix off, but you guys in the beginning.
To Soft Machine, all the money that we earned from our first album in the States was nicked by Chaz Chandler.
Now, you were at the famous flat, the famous Syd Barrett flat that's actually featured on the album cover, Madcap Laughs.
His flat, that flat that you see, I think, on the Madcap Laughs, you know, where he's sitting on the floor right there. because I was thinking of joining up with him to play something, but he wasn't in.
Did you ever take acid with Sid?
Yes, do you? I mean, you can't play on acid, as Sid Barrett found out.